Hi, I'm Lucy from Sweet Poppy Stencils. With this video tutorial we are going to be showing you how easy it is to change the white or translucent stencil dimensions with our new Shimmer and Sheen acrylic luster paints. Just by using 3 or 4 little drops, how easy it is to blend. I hope you enjoy the demonstration. The demo that we're going to show you is how easy it is to work with our beautiful Shimmer and Sheen acrylic luster paints. I'm going to be working with the Persian blue and it is packed full of pigment and mica, and the coverage is amazing. I hope you love them as much as I do. I've searched a long time to find good acrylic paints that will work perfect with our stencils on their own or work perfect with our stencil medium, so changing the colours. Remember, we're always saying whites and translucents of the stencil dimensions are the most useful, and this is the reason why. It's changing the colour is crucial to us. So I'm working with pearlescent white. So what I need is always give your mediums a real good mix. I'm going to work with a good old heaped teaspoon, okay, and that is maybe a bit generous, okay. And this particular stencil we're going to work with, the Mende stencil, and we're not going to give it the triple dimension because this particular card has been made by Sue Sargent. Thank you very much, Sue. But what she's done is she's done it 3 times and then she's cut out to give it this medallion look. And if I tilt it up, hopefully you can see the dimension to it. But she's used the Persian blue and the stencil dimension to change the colour. So let me take the lid off my inks, my acrylics. Sorry, mine are the originals, so they don't have the labels, but you can see I'm still working with the originals. They've lasted such a long time. So we've got our pearl white, and we're just going to give it 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all we need. Look how easy that mix is. It's amazing how smooth they mix. I can't express my joy with them. They really are amazing. Now, don't forget, you can still use your micas to mix and change the colours. You can still use maybe 1 drop of food dye, but as we've always said, you could use good quality acrylic paints. Cheap quality ones have too much water content. So lid back on my paint, and what you need to do is up and get that into a little airtight container. I normally work on a glass mat, but that's in my cabin at the moment. There we go. Making sure all that's up. Let me get a cloth to clean. So put that to one side. And then let me clean my area, because that's where I'm going to work on. Lovely. So a nice clean area. Lovely. So again, as always, magnetic sheet, our card. So a lovely, good quality 300 GSM card, and then we've got the fab Mende stencil, the Mende flower. I think it's probably one of my favourites. And then we've got our fab stencil. Oops. Lovely. 1, 2, 1, 2. I normally work on a glass mat because I find then that doesn't slide, so hopefully this won't slide too much, this craft mat. There we go, fab. And down. So always 6 sides, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom and down the side. And we're going to go along and along. So all you're doing is screen printing, that's all it is. And then with the stencil and your spreader along. If you miss any areas, you take, you fill, that goes back into your pot to be reused. You don't push down, you don't need to, just let it glide and up. That goes back in to be reused, and then gently off with your tape. And again, because sometimes you get a raw edge and you can catch that raw edge. Tease up, and then rather than take it out the shot of the camera and off, and put that to one side. I normally put my stencil straight into water, and as you can see how fab and beautiful is that design. There we go. So let me pop that to one side. So now you're asking yourself, how am I going to match up my card? Easy, it's the most easiest. Got a nice little bit of card, white card. So take your acrylic paints, whether they be on a sponge, whether they be on, and then all you're going to do is just your edge, wherever it's going to show, just give it a nice sweep, and you've now got the perfect matching card without having to stress or worry how you're going to match that colour up. And again, as I said, the coverage of these paints are stunning. So we just, and you're using very little. I've been using mine since we've had them now, or I've had my sample now, but probably about a month and a half, 2 months, and you can see there is hardly, I've got masses in there still. So they come in fab 50ml pots, and that is plenty for you to play with. So now I've got a perfect matching piece of card. Just quickly dry it. And this will still, if I heated the Mende flour, it would still bubble because you've not changed the formula. All you've done is you've mixed an acrylic with it, and a good quality acrylic. So as we've always said, the whites and all the colour ones will always bubble and mix. Then there we go. And how brilliant is that? And just matting it onto your card, and there you go, you have your fab Mende flower with a perfect background. I hope you enjoyed that, and it's helped you with changing the colours of your whites and your translucents. The acrylic Shimmer Sheen luster paints, they're fabulous. They will work with all of your projects, and of course, you know, the coverage on your MDF, you know, it covers a dream. So this is a box, and this is from the same Persian blue that I've used, and as you can see, and I've mixed my flowers, and I've used my cement balls, and I've covered inside and out on my MDF, and the coverage is just amazing. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you can join me again